So hi, Monday, 27th of July, just setting up Zoom around the world in 24 hours and called upon Kate, how do you pronounce your surname?
Megee.
Megee, who's originally from Australia, now in Japan. She's going to be our Japanese teacher, teaching between 12:15 and 1:15 p.m. Japanese time. I've changed that on the website. And so just really want to welcome you. Thanks for coming on board and sharing and gifting your skills. And so for me, two questions, or for the audience, to tell us briefly about your class, and you're doing a restorative class, and your take on what embodiment means.
Yeah, so my class is a restorative class. And let me tell you first about what I think embodiment means, and then that will lead into what my class is all about. I think for me, embodiment is really about a homecoming, coming back to the self. I think we spend a lot of time in our minds thinking, ruminating, worrying, stressing, and also looking outside of ourselves for solutions, problems. And I hear the words trying to figure things out quite a lot in my coaching business. And I think when we're using our mind to try to understand what it is we want, we're not going to find the answers. Or when we're going to try and use everything outside of us to decide what we need or the right choices, it's hard. So embodiment for me is really that turning inward, coming home to the self, and bringing all of that attention we're giving to the thinking mind and all that awareness back to the multitude and deep wisdom and information that we have in the physical body. And then when we bring all of that awareness home, we bring it back to being really present. And it's in those experiences of being really present that we hear ourselves. We know what we want from here, not from here. We can follow our own intuitive guidance, our own knowing, to make life, to live our real lives. I think it's in being embodied is when we're truly living the experience of life. It's being present, it's being aware, it's using our senses, it's enjoying life in all of those ways. So embodiment is really about homecoming to the true experience of our lives and how much more we can get out of life, because we're here, we're really in the now. So that's what embodiment means to me, is really just coming home to that. And so my class is a combination of some qigong practices, acupressure, a little bit of pranayama, and then into the restorative poses, as a way of sort of taking us out of that state out here, and then layer by layer bringing us home. So, shaking off the energy with the physical body, then, connecting physically by touching the physical body, working with some of the meridian lines as well for reducing stress. And my class also has a layer in there of like turning off our stress responses, really trying to bring on that state of rest and relaxation. Then we'll do the pranayama, another way to bring our awareness to the body, to the breath, and then move into the restorative poses that will then help to sort of flush those stressful areas of the body, or sort of nervous system, turning off those stress responses, so that hopefully by the end of the class, people feel that deep state of ease and relaxation, and hopefully that noise in the mind has toned down enough so that they maybe can hear something from here that might help them.
Fantastic. I'm going to do your class, that's for sure.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. And do we need props? Because you said props. Can we do it without props if we...
You can do it without props, but what I've designed it as is I'm going to be using just household items. So I also want to really make a restorative practice really easy, that you don't need to have this fancy bolsters and stuff. So it's just, the pillows off your bed, a couple of novels just to sort of, we can lift our hips just to get that sort of feeling of deeper relaxation. And I use to strap in some of the poses that if you just have a scarf, like even what you're wearing right now, perfect. Yeah, a couple of towels just to prop your head. So just household stuff. And that's on the tile you've got in the Facebook group to say what you need, and doesn't have to be fancy stuff.
Fantastic.
Just to make you comfortable as well and really help you relax. So. Fantastic.
And I love restorative yoga, and I'm also an acupuncturist as well, and I do qigong.
Amazing.
I do some acupressure work, so it'd be really really looking forward to your class.
Oh,
and
great.
we'll carry on chatting for a little bit longer. But so that's Sunday Japanese time, 12:15 to 1:15.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks. See you soon.